Annyeong everyone, thank you for watching this video. Today we have the 2021 Honda CR-V 1.6 liter SX all-wheel drive Honda Sensing. Thank you so much Honda Cars Philippines for lending us the unit for more than a week. The Honda CR-V top of the line costs 2,158,000 pesos SRP. Now, this is not your average 5-seater, but a 7-seater, and not a gasoline, but a diesel engine. There are two official meanings of CR-V: compact recreational vehicle, convenient runabout vehicle. Which one do you think is the more official one? In our channel we say 시작. Having plenty of different kind of clients, it is quite difficult to put which feature in our local cars. But for this Honda CR-V, they just placed everything, pretty much everything that a family car would need. And it can be driven by anyone. It is just that dynamic. The current CR-V has reached its 5th generation. It first came out in 1995. Under the hood, it has a 1.6 liter turbocharged diesel engine with Euro 4 emission standard. It does about 118 horsepower at 4,000 RPM and 300 Newton meters of torque at 2,000 RPM. It is mated to a 9-speed automatic transmission, and this transmission comes from the same company that provides for BMW's 8-speed automatic transmission rear-wheel drive cars. So that is another assurance for you guys. What I remember about the CR-V was that when you see the audio system, it was this big. It has really fun, nice looking equalizer that moves. When you press the buttons, it will actually change angles for you to put your CDs inside. And besides, it looked like a very hype, cool vibe car that was only for rich people or rich students in CSA back then. Although it did look like a turtle in the first generation, it started to become more slender and more fluidic starting the second generation. And now we have this, the 5th generation. Now, one of the best reasons why you should get the CR-V is that it has great fuel economy. As tested out by Go Flat Out, it had 17.1 liters of fuel economy. Although the CR-V has a 1.6 liter engine, 0 to 100 in 10 seconds, you will still feel happier driving it alone. This current CR-V is a 7-seater, but still stayed true to its name because of these features. A long list, I'm going to be reading it to you. The competitors for the CR-V are the Mazda CX-5, the Subaru Forester, or the XV, but the CR-V having a diesel option and also having a 7-seater option, it will always remain top in the 7-seater option category. With the key, just kick like that. Ooh, that's 100% accuracy. Power liftgate system, everyone. The 7-seater CR-V has 472 liters of cargo space, but with the second row folded down, 967 liters of cargo space. You have more space here for stuff. You can easily put this down by using this. Now we can bring this up to here, so it will have a flat surface. The CR-V comes with a right here under the third row. And here are the dimensions of the CR-V 7-seater. For me, the design of the CR-V rims are very family-oriented looking. It is not the sporty type, but for the suspension, we have McPherson struts in front and multi-link here at the back. Ventilated disc braking system in front and solid disc braking system at the back. The size of the tires are 235/60 R18s. Now the side profile has the black cladding and this chrome accent. It does come with a roof rail and this chrome garnishings. Now the door handles are in body color. They are extremely responsive. The sensor is just fantastic. Every time you want to enter and exit, it is very easy. Now the one thing that I wish the CR-V would improve is the door feel. You see this? It doesn't shut easily. Now this is the interior of the CR-V. This is the top of the line that has premium features such as leather on points and even a wood trim. Yes, very classic. But even the seats, the leather, everything just shouts premium, and it feels like an Accord really, but a 7-seater and a crossover. So it is that comfortable, it is that plush inside the cabin. It has all the fantastic features that you would want in a family vehicle, and this is like one of the best. This is going to be like the game changer. This expanding sun visor, it is a necessity here in the Philippines. So the door panel with wood, with leather and soft plastic with gloss black finish. Now the speakers also sound really well. Just take a look at the seat. Look at that. It's like a couch. It's so well made. Some controls for plenty of safety system. Now this one is for the camera that is available on the right side. Now this is how the start looks like. Yep. There you go. Fully digital screen and some digital type of gauges. Now the steering wheel is in nice leather with gloss and brushed aluminum materials or silver metallic materials. Now it even has paddle shifters, automatic lighting system, rain sensing wipers. The CR-V top of the line just has almost everything. This is the bottom type of gear shifter. It gets a bit of getting used to, but it will work well. Now electric parking system, brake hold system, sport mode, and the reverse is like that. See, having this little LEDs really makes a big difference. The push start button is beautiful. Now that is all my concern. That is just too much in the corner that sometimes I cannot see because the steering wheel is covering it. The sound system is quite outdated, but it does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It also has this one. See, it can show what's on the blind spot area. It doesn't have a blind spot warning, but it does have this feature. Dual zone air conditioning system that has air vents all the way to the back, and this is like one of the best features, having panoramic sunroof and also auto dimming room mirror with sunglass case. And this, look at this, this is like one of the features that makes this one a very family oriented vehicle. LED lights for the room lights. Look at this old wood trims. Now this one comes slowly. The CR-V even has wireless charge system even for my huge phone. Look at this. See that? So this one has almost everything that you would want in the top of the line vehicle. It is fully spec'd, guys. Now the center console is really intuitive. Look at this. The armrest adjusts. It's in full leather. Now this area, look at this. This will also move like that. So you have your 12-volt inside, but nice compartment. This one slides like that. You can open this. You can have a separate compartment. This is a really intuitive center console that other cars must consider also having. Now my only problem here, this knee area is in hard plastic. I would have loved it if that was also wrapped in leather. This is a 7-seater, and in 7-seater you can slide the second row. So you can have more space and also access for the third row. Nice air vents, 2 USB ports. Now the center tunnel is on the low side. What amenities you can find here are the air vents and this nice cup holder with armrest, really comfortable. The second row can be adjusted like that. So that's the most you can get. Now the third row is not for everyone. We had kids there, they enjoyed it. Now, having the 360 ceiling air vents do magic, and they even felt cold, and I can even turn it off here and also here. The second row has great different types of materials: leather, soft plastic, hard plastic, wood, metallic silver finish. It's speakers, cup holders and bottle holders with leather armrests as well. Just take a look at this cabin light. On the third row, you do get amenities such as this. Instead of having the one with the giant hole, it does have something like this. However, you also get some compartment here for the third row. You can also find side curtain airbags here on the third row. Everyone gets a grab handle. Well, except for the third row. Very unusual shape of the headrest, but it makes the car more expensive. That's the horn sound. Now you're behind the wheel of the 2021 Honda CR-V 1.6 liter SX all-wheel drive Honda Sensing. Yes. The climax of this top of the line variant is the Honda Sensing. Well, you can also get the Honda Sensing in the lower variant that costs 1,888,000 pesos SRP, but this one is the top of its class. I have really enjoyed driving the CR-V. It is extremely fuel efficient, as tested by Go Flat Out, 17.1 liters. I was able to achieve that also. Having a 1.6 liter turbocharged diesel engine, you do hear more of the engine sound. I have only tried gasoline engine CR-Vs before, and this one is definitely a bit more loud. I like driving the CR-V all-wheel drive in sport mode. So when you put it to sport mode, you just get a little S there, and then you can also choose to drive it using the paddle shifters, like that. Like that. You can downshift also like this, and upshift. See, it is definitely fun to drive the CR-V, because when you are alone in the vehicle, you get to enjoy the full potential, especially the speed, because you have lighter weight. But when you have more people, more passenger, it is a different story. But I'm not saying it is struggling. The CR-V is like an Accord in a bigger size, because it has plenty of amenities. And you know, if you are a fan of adaptive cruise control, you will be a bigger fan of the CR-V Honda Sensing. I will put it into sport mode and let me show you how it drives. It does about 10 seconds from 0 to 100. You do not expect a brutal acceleration in this CR-V, but then what you will expect is comfort and also that linear fashioned acceleration. You will definitely get there. And then this is like a cruiser, you know. You can cruise around with your CR-V, especially when you have your Honda Sensing working, the adaptive cruise control and the lane keep assist system. This is a fantastic system, guys. It is just that you have to put your hand on the steering wheel at all times so that you will be safer. The system will remind you to put your hand on the steering. So every time the reminder happens, you can just do a bit of that. You see that? It also has brake warning, like front collision warning. This car has almost everything. Almost everything, because it doesn't have blind spot warning, it doesn't have 360 camera, it doesn't have ventilated seats. But other than that, it's a fantastic system. What are my recommendations for future upgrade? Of course, that will be on your expense. Premium sound speakers, 360 camera, ventilated seats, memory seats, and then I don't know what more you can ask for. Of course, the head unit needs to be updated as well. But for now, this CR-V top of the line is giving you full blast of what you're paying for 2,158,000 pesos SRP. Incredible package. What I also like about the top of the line CR-V is that you feel comfortable just being inside. You know, everything is black, but you have this subtle wood trims. Yes, when I was younger, only the most expensive cars had the wood trims and they were like glossy type, but this one is like a matte finish. I like those accents. Not very much, but I like them. It makes the car feel special. And then the leather they use in Honda, it's very premium, feels very good and soft to the touch. And also this one is cool. Every time you make a turn, because I find the side mirrors of Honda vehicles a bit too cute, a bit short, but because whenever you make a turn, it turns on the screen, it makes your blind spot easier for you to see. See that? Like, it is a lot easier to see if there's a motorbike beside you. I will let you see it when there's a motorbike. Wala, no motorbike. But it's a fantastic system, everyone. So, driving the CR-V in the urban jungle, it is one of the best. Now, this is the best-selling compact crossovers in the Philippines. I can see why. Because it is very accustomed to the Filipino culture. We need lots of seats, we need a diesel. Well, the only thing that people might not always agree would be the all-wheel drive system. Most of the time, the computer will balance for you to have that maximum fuel efficiency, and also so that the wear and tear will be a lot lesser. Having a brake hold function when you have the e-parking brake is a necessity. Having a diesel engine has its advantages. In the Philippines, we like to have diesel engine. The norm is that diesel engines are more efficient and more cost effective. So what is my verdict? My verdict is that with the price of 2,158,000 pesos, you are getting a lot of things. I think this is almost an overkill considering that it has the Honda sensing, which is phenomenal when you have long drives. Yes, you might have some trust issues for a while, but then when you get the hang of it, when you can trust the vehicle already, you know when or when not to use it. The suspension is great, visibility is great, you have airbags all around, sensors all around. At least we have 2 cameras here. Great resale value. It is one of those cars that Filipinos will always love to own. When I see Honda cars, it still feels like a premium brand in the Philippines. Thank you everyone for watching, and make sure to follow Honda Cars Philippines in their social media accounts. And I will see you in the next video. May your dreams come true. 안녕.